Hey guys, so a lot of you enjoyed one of the last videos I did, which was this one, which focused on the highest paying jobs in Australia, purely by numbers. And by solely looking at just how much money a job can give you, most of them turn out to require degrees and long-term study. So it made me wonder, what would the highest paying job in Australia be if you didn't need a degree? So without further ado, here are the top 6 highest paying jobs in Australia without a degree. Hey guys, before we go into the list, I've noticed that 62% of you guys that watch our videos are actually not subscribed. So if you are enjoying these type of videos and you do want to see more, please consider hitting that button. It's free and it helps us out a lot. Cheers. At number 6, this one actually surprised me, and it is fitness manager. Now, as a fitness manager, you would be responsible for coordinating the operations of your health club where you would work. You would ensure the center operates correctly, and this could include anything from hiring trainers to scheduling fitness programs and even ensuring the safety of your club. Now, before you can get promoted to a fitness manager, you'd have to start off as a fitness instructor or personal trainer. But regardless, neither one actually requires a degree, and you'll be making an average annual salary of $86,000. At number 5, we have a sales manager. Now, sales managers lead and guide a team of salespeople and are responsible for ensuring the company achieves its respective sales targets. On top of a salary, you can usually earn commissions based on performance, which makes this role especially stimulating if you're looking for an easy job that pays well. Now, of course, you can get a marketing degree or a business degree to help you get to sales manager, but all you need is experience and natural ability to get promoted to that stage. And should you get that promotion, you will be making upwards of $88,000 a year. Now, at number 4, we have a HR manager. Yes, I know there's a lot of managerial positions on this list, and I wish I could say it was the last. But regardless, if you enjoy people management, a career in HR may be ideal for you. As an HR manager, you will be responsible for creating and coordinating strategies that ensure the sustainability of the organization's staff. There's an increasing demand for HR professionals in Australia, and you don't need a degree. Now, the good thing about HR is that it's very, very scalable, and you can move into more senior roles as you go on. But the one catch is that you will need a diploma of human resources management in order to keep scaling up and be promoted into more senior roles, which in turn would give you more money. But if we're strictly looking at just a HR manager, they make upwards of $90,000 a year. From my experience, I found that HR managers don't actually have too much work to do. So if you are looking for high pay and minimal effort, HR is the way to go. Now, number 3, we have an interesting one, and that is real estate agent. Selling and renting property can be a difficult job, but if done correctly, it can be a very rewarding and lead to a very satisfying annual income. To get there, you will need to enjoy networking with people, be an excellent salesperson, and a hard worker. If you want to become a real estate agent, you may start as an agent's representative and learn from more experienced agents and work your way up. Now, real estate agents make an average salary of $97,000. What I'm not sure about this one is if they're calculating the commission within the salary or if that's separate. Because if they are getting paid $97,000 plus commission, they could be making a lot of money. You see, every time a real estate agent sells a house or, rents it out, they get a percentage of that cut. So if they were to sell a house, on average, it's normally 2%. So what I like about this role is that it's kind of like entrepreneurship, where if you put more hours into it, you get more back out of it. Now, number 2, we have a job that I didn't even know existed, and that is ethical hacker, also known as white hat hackers. Say that 3 times fast. The job involves hacking software developed by a company to ensure there are no security flaws. Now, to become an ethical hacker, you must pass the Certified Ethical Hacker, or CEH for short, exam, and have a minimum of 2 years of information security related work experience. Now, a great starting point if you want to develop your programming skills is to look into the database and cybersecurity library. Now, ethical hackers are getting an average salary of $132,000 a year solely through work experience and passing 1 exam. That is a lot of moolah. Now, what you've all been waiting for, at number 1, we have construction manager. Now, to become a construction manager, you can get a bachelor's degree. But alternatively, you can just take a very flexible building and construction course online. You will need to learn how to plan and direct building projects, but the occupation is one of the best paid in Australia, and the job simply involves supervising and managing contractors and labourers at construction sites. So besides a course that you do online and obviously applying for your builder's license, you don't need a degree. And construction managers make, wait for it, $155,000 a year. So that was it, guys, for the top 6 highest paid jobs in Australia that do not require a degree. Again, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, liking, and letting us know in the comments what you thought.